Hey guys, today I'm back working on my 57 Chevy. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the drive shaft, make sure there's fluid in the transmission, which I think there is, but I need to double check to make sure. Steering box. I've got a steering box here somewhere. Here we go. And I need to put it in the car. I've got some brake lines in the way. I hope that's not an issue. And I sure hope the headers aren't going to be an issue. It looks like the steering box goes right in here. So, uh-oh. Oh, there we go. So I need to try to install this steering box, and we'll find whatever else we can do this weekend on this car. All right, I think I installed this before the steering column sleeve. So let me see if I can get this installed and go from there. Maybe I ought to YouTube it and see how it's done. I think I'm gonna do that. All right, you can stop it. So, it does go here. I'm gonna try to get it to fit in there. I attended the YouTube University a few minutes ago, and they showed me how it's done. I've never done a steering box on one of these cars, so this is a first. I bought the car with no steering box in it, so I didn't take it apart. And I'm not 100% sure this is the steering box for this car. I'm just guessing it is, because I bought a bunch of 57 Chevy stuff, and this was in the pile. Come on, baby. Dude, it doesn't look...
What was that?
I don't know.
And brake line.
I just installed these brake lines.
Well, why would you do something dumb like that? There was no box there, so.
Huh. Okay. This is in the way.
Dude, if it breaks, you can just redo it.
Yeah. It's a tight fit. Dude, it's right there. I do believe this is a steering box 457. I was hoping it was. We've got the bolt holes. It looks like carriage bolts. And I don't think that this steering box is threaded. So they're gonna be through bolts. I got a 57 Chevy over there I need to go take a look at. My parts car does not have a steering box in it, so I can't look at my parts car. So I'm gonna have to look at one over here that's got a steering box in it and see what it looks like. Okay, so yeah, we have through bolts. And yeah, it looks like carriage bolts. It is. So I don't have bolts. I'll throw a couple of bolts in, but maybe I'll order the correct bolts for the steering box. That way I can make sure I mean, I don't want it to come out. That'd be a bad day. Okay, I'm gonna go find some bolts to run through just to have it up there, and then I'm gonna look into the drive shaft after that. And I'm gonna have to find more steering stuff. So this is the time where I'm gonna be going through all my stuff, finding parts, getting things put together. It's gonna take some time. All right, I'm gonna go over there. So I found some regular bolts that I'm gonna put in it for now. And honestly, they'd probably work just fine. They're grade 8 bolts. They're really good bolts. I'm gonna put them in like they're permanent, but I'm definitely gonna be looking into the carriage bolts, the correct stuff. So, all right, I got everything I needed. Let's see if we can get things put together. Stay. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna have to massage this brake line to make sure it isn't. Okay, that should work. We just don't want it like rubbing a hole in the brake line. So steering box is folded in. Awesome. That's a nice first step. Now I need to find some more parts. But it's the end of the night, so me and my brother got stuff that we got to do. I'm gonna get cleaned up and we'll see y'all in the morning. So we are gonna go grab the front end to the 57 this morning. Well, not just the front end, we're grabbing the whole car because I've already played this through my mind. We're gonna get there to pull the front end off and we're not gonna have enough tools. So we're gonna just bring the car to the shop. We're gonna pull the front end off here and whatever else I need and kind of go from there. So let's go run to my place and get some, or let's go run to my place and get the car. Gas Monkey Garage, Orange County Choppers. Yeah. We're gonna lose the shop. Oh. I thought you were saying shot. No. You ready? Yep. Loading this 57 onto the trailer. We'll see y'all at the shop. So basically, we've got a guy that said that he was going to be like an hour before he got to my brother's shop to buy some tow bars, military tow bars, and he's 20 minutes early. So he says that he's been waiting, so we got to get back over there. We don't lose it on this dirt road, we should be good. That should be fine. Yeah. Me?
Take time.
I'm fine. Probably let that down.
Take a little bit of pressure off, baby.
Because I'm on the door.
I don't think it's slid.
I think I gotta adjust the door. Alright. Cool deal. Look at it.
It fits.
Yeah.
Should we open the door?
You can give it a shot.
Okay.
Still recording. Yeah. So check it out, guys. The front end is on the car. I've got a lot of adjustments I've got to do. But that's another step. And it looks awesome. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, bro. Couldn't have done it without y'all. It'd be really hard to do by yourself. So I've got to play around with the adjustment of this until I finally have something acceptable. The steering box is in, not complete though. The front end is on. I'm not going to worry about the bumper right now because it's around somewhere. I've got a good bumper. The bumper that was on the car, horrible shape. I've got a good bumper that I'm going to put on this. So, all right, guys. I just got to find out what's next. All right, so we're kind of picking through this car, and I need right down there. I need the steering pitman arm. So I've got to pull it off. It's pretty simple. You have a cotter pin there, you take the cotter pin out, and then this is a screw that you unscrew, and you unscrew it enough, the ball drops loose out of the link. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, got the cotter pin right there. Let's see if I'm correct on this. It's been a long time since I've messed with one of these, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct. So this should unscrew. Ah. I need the blaster. Oh, I got it. So I'm going to get a hammer and I'm going to give it some taps, try to loosen things up. Gonna get the screwdriver in there and we're gonna give it a little bit of a pry. Oh, I don't know what worked better, the blaster or the smacking it or putting the wrench on it. But it's loose now. All right, well, there we go. Maybe it just had enough mud in there that it was causing it not to come out. So now I'll be able to put this in the car. Should be able to hook it up to the steering components and have myself a steering car. It's a car, dude. It's starting to look like a car. Okay, it's the next day. I am going to work on the drive shaft. So I'm going to go to a corner of my shop that has a rear end out of a 61 or 62 Impala. The hogshead is supposed to be the same as the 57 Chevy. So I'm hoping the U-bolts are going to be the same as what's on my 57 Chevy. There we go. We're going to steal the U-bolts off of it, and hopefully they'll fit on my 57. So I have the U-bolts. Let's see if they fit. Oh. Problem.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened. So the drive shaft doesn't fit. It's the universal joint. I am gonna have to go to the store and I'm gonna have to get what's called a bastard joint. So the joint is too wide for the, hold on, I'm a little brain dead here. The joint is too wide for the flange. And this is not the original drive shaft for the car. This is like a drive shaft out of most likely a Caprice Classic or something that I've modified to fit in here. So I'm gonna have to get a bastard joint. Alright, so this is gonna take a few more minutes. I gotta get this drive shaft done today. I'll see y'all at the store. Okay, so I just left the parts store. Part number UJ372, SKF brand. This should be the right universal joint. They call it a bastard joint. Hopefully this is the right one that'll fit what I need. Back to the shop. All right. Okay guys, here's the axle, here's the joint. I'm at my old job. The old boss man lets me use this shop for various things. I do not have a torch yet in my shop. I don't have a torch yet in my own personal shop. And this universal joint on this drive shaft, it's got the original universal joint for a mid-80s Chevy car. It has, on the end of the joint, it's got some plastic tabs. There is a plastic ring in there that is used to secure the universal joint. The only way you can get out the universal joint is to heat this up and melt the plastic ring. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be using a torch. We're gonna heat this up right here. It's gonna shoot plastic out of the sides here, and we'll be able to knock this joint out with a hammer. I would suggest using a press. It'll do it a lot cleaner. I don't have that much time. I need to go ahead and get it done. I use a hammer on this one today. And I'm gonna show y'all how to do that, knocking it loose. So we need a torch. Now you do need to watch out for flying grease, because it'll get so hot the caps will explode. Oh, it smells so bad. Alright, that one ought to be good. Ah! Okay, so you just heat it up and pay attention right there for it to start shooting plastic out. There it is. Check it out. See that? Just shot out. So now I should be able to get the hammer, and we're gonna whack that and it's gonna just come right out. So you're not gonna want to hammer on this part. You're only gonna want to hammer on this hardened, this thick part of the flange. Ah, hot grease. And you don't want to touch none of that metal. All right, it's that simple. It's out. Let's go ahead and put the new one in after we clean this up. So I'm going to clean this up with a wire brush, and then we're going to be pressing in the new joint. So I got it taken care of. Got it going back together. We're putting this other cap on and should be able to get this back together. Yeah, we're good there. Get these clips in and we'll be good to go. So it's got it's got two different style clips on this application. We're only going to need these two, these half moon ones. I call it half moon, it's half clips. That one's in. That one's in. And once you get the clips in, you're gonna knock the drive shaft right here, and then you're going to flip it, and you're going to knock it right here, and that frees up the joint. We are ready to install, guys. Awesome. Get into the transmission. Thank you. Oh yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Let's get the shaft installed. Very nice fit. It's nice having the old style shops, parts stores that you can go to where you have people know what they're looking for, like the bastard joint. You go to a regular parts store nowadays, they're not going to know what you're talking about. So I'm very lucky I still have shops around here that know that stuff. Businesses. This is my wrench. Yes. Alright. Yay. Drive shaft's installed. Let's check the rear differential fluid. Then we're going to move up front and check the transmission fluid. Once those are done, ow, should be able to put the tires on. If I got to find tires for this thing, some wheels and tires. Oh, and I need to do the front pitman arm. Let me check the fluid first, then the pitman arm. I had to, how do I put it? I had to go to extraordinary measures to get this, I had to use the impact to get it off. I think it's got oil in it. I think it doesn't have oil in it. Oh! Yeah, it's a good thing I've got a little bit here, a little bit there. I've got a piece of this. Wow, it is coming down out there. That's a cocktail, dude. Oh, is it full? Oh God, it's full. Alright, now, what I do there is so it's going to be a little bit over full, which is fine. Thank you. Didn't take as much to fill up as I thought. Alright, that's tight. Let's go to the transmission now. You know, I was really trying to get this thing ready for some glamour shots out here, but we got some flooding going on. My driveway is it's getting bad. So no glamour shots. I don't even want to go out to get more differential oil. I called it in. They're gonna deliver it. So I'll hand them some money. They'll give me the product. That's the way it's gonna happen. So it's gonna be a few minutes before I do the transmission. So I'm gonna look around and see what other parts I need to get this thing going. I need to fix a roof over here because I got a bad leak. But I need a steering column. So I need to find a steering column. So I've got one right there. That one's a little rough looking. I think I got another one right there. I hope this is it. Okay, so I have this one right here. I have that one right there. And I have a piece of one. I need that piece off of this column, and this column looks better than this one. I need the bushing. Oh yes.
That's pretty easy.
Hush, Howard. So we got to see about getting that on here. All right, let me put this camera down. Let's see, there's something electrical plugged on that one. I just unplugged it. All right. Let me plug it in on this. Umbrella died. It died. Hey, I got my change. Got the gear oil. I got the red line high performance. It was not cheap. All right. I know I don't have all my pieces, but we're gonna try to fit this steering column in this car. I am missing some pieces. It's a little dark in here. Let there be a light. Boom. Here, try to. Alright, I didn't test the shift linkage. I can't get it to budge. Alright. I mean, I know I don't need this shifter, but it's just not going. So you know what? It's probably going to be this one right here. Steering column's in it. Let's move on to the transmission since we got the fluid. There's my transmission. And I believe on this side, yep. So this is not the container for this oil. I was just using it because it's easier to install. Oh, that one's full. A little over full. A lot over full. I figure something's gonna leak out. So I'll do a fluid change after I do a road test with it, but I won't be driving along with it over full. What to do next? I don't know. I do need to tighten up these bolts. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Try to finish up everything underneath. Okay guys, so we got the steering column in, we've got the rear end topped up, we got the transmission topped up, drive shaft is in, front end is on the car. Steering column. Look at that. All I need is my bracket to go underneath the column shaft. I've been looking around for it. I haven't been able to find it. But that's a lot of progress in this video, guys. I'm loving this thing. Putting that front end on has changed everything. It's really got me more motivated to finish up this car. I think a first drive is coming like shortly. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next video. This thing could be a runner and driver. The brakes work. So brakes work, shifter's there. The engine's in it. I've got a radiator right there in that box. I've got to find the radiator support somewhere in my junk. It's so close, guys. Guys, make sure you give a thumbs up if you like this content. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. This is so